Check 1 2 1 2. How are we looking, Dylan? Looking good.
If people dressed in color,
hello, everybody.
According to their deeds, and many
1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. Dylan, how are we looking? All good. We'll see us all in about 1 minute.
Unsung heroes who never made a name, but would be walking round with gold upon their backs. Heaven knows you're a rose, and the love inside your heart just grows and grows. No one sees, I suppose, that it's something only me and heaven knows. If people were like flowers, imagine what you'd see. Thorns in highest places where the roses ought to be, and down along the hedgerow, among the grasses tall, you would find the sweetest roses of them all. Heaven knows you're a rose.
1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2.
And the love inside your heart.
Good evening, everybody.
Just grows and grows.
See the names coming in there, thick and fast.
No one sees.
Keep the comments going.
I suppose that it's something only me and heaven knows. If people were like music. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Peter's Garage Sessions. It's the 54th live show, and we're coming to you live tonight from Warrenpoint. Yes, I'm up in my brother's house here in Warrenpoint. There's about to be 300 people in here. You hear them all? There must be 300 at least. So no pressure tonight at all. So I'd like to welcome you all to the show. So remember, I'll get the little preliminary things out of the way if you don't mind first. I'd like you to hit that little share button at the bottom corner of your screen if you can. Tag and share as many as you can. Let's get a good crowd on tonight. And again, all the songs I do tonight are for fun and entertainment purposes only. I do not have the rights to any of them. I do not own any of the songs. Well, except one. I do own one. But look, I buy them all off the website. So hopefully Facebook will account for that we're only doing it for fun and entertainment, and that they'll keep us going for another while. So now, what can I say? We're here in the lovely place called Warrenpoint. I'm looking out this window here, and I'm looking straight down over Carlingford Loch. It's absolutely brilliant up. The heat in this house is unreal. I don't know what heating he's on, but by God, it's warm. No, it's grand. No, you're all right, Chris. No bother at all. Now, we're going to get this show on the road. But before we do, the featured artist tonight is Mr. Charlie Lansborough, and I hope you're going to enjoy that section. And of course, I will have the man himself. He's going to get up and he's going to join me with a few songs later on, so hopefully he'll have a good night. So, we're going to start tonight off. Chris, or Dylan, if you want to hit the first one there. This one is called The Ferryman, and I hope the sound is good. If it's not, if the sound's good, let me know, will you please? Technical glitch straight away. I think the sound. I have two sound engineers tonight. I have Shay in the hot seat there, along with Chris, or along with Dylan. So we'll start you off tonight with this one. I hope you like it. It's called The Ferryman. Oh, the little boats are gone from the breast of Anna Liffey, and the ferryman is stranded on the quay. Sure, the Dublin docks are dying, and the way of life is gone, and Molly, it was part of you and me. Oh, where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, you kissed away that worry from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. 'Twas the only job I knew. It was hard but never lonely, and the Liffey Ferry made a man of me. Now it's gone without a whisper, I've forgotten even now. And it's over, Molly, over, can't you see? Come on, let's sing along. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, you kissed away that worry from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Woo! The sound is good. I'm getting the feedback from it. I can hardly see it. I'm flying blind tonight. I have no Facebook beside me, but here in front of me. But Pauline is up there. She's writing like a divil. Here we go. Well, now I tend the yard, and I spend my days a-talking. I hear them whisper Charlie's on the door. But Molly, we're still living, and darling, we're still young, and that river never owned my heart and soul. Oh, where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, you kissed away that worry from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. They're having a smashing time down there. Strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, you kissed away that worry from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Oh, if you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Woo! I hope you enjoyed that one. A good lively number to start it off. Now they're all clapping in here. That's good. 300 of them, at least. Now, Dylan, we'll go straight into the next one because we have a lot of songs to go through tonight. Don't tell Pauline and Dylan, but we'll be here for 2 hours. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, heading for a train, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained, took us all the way to New Orleans. I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana and was blowing sad while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby clapping hands, we finally sang up every song that driver knew. Here we go! Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. Here we go! From the coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Standing right beside me, Lord, through everything I done, and every night you kept me from the cold. Then somewhere near Salinas, Lord, I let her slip away, while looking for the home I thought she'd find. And I'll trade all my tomorrows for a single yesterday, holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing left was all she left for me. Oh, feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. But feeling good was good enough for me. good enough for me and Bobby McGee. La da 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 dee da da da, la da 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 dee. La da 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 me and Bobby McGee. La da 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 dee da da da, la da 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 dee. La da 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 me and Bobby McGee. La da 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 dee da da da, la da 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 dee. La da 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 me and Bobby McGee. La da 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 dee da da da, la da 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 dee. La da 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 me and Bobby McGee. Woo! Dylan, hit the next one straight away. Yes, thank you. I hope you enjoyed that one. Again, all the songs I do tonight are for fun and entertainment purposes only. So we'll hopefully that'll stop us from getting. I hope you like this one. This one is called The Last Farewell. It's Pauline's favourite song by the great Roger Whittaker. Hope you like this one. There's a ship lies rigged and ready in the harbour. Tomorrow for old England she sails, far away from your land of gentle sunshine, to my land full of rainy skies and gales. And I shall be aboard that ship tomorrow, though my heart is full of tears at this farewell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. I've heard there's a wicked war raging, and the taste of war I know so very well. Even now I see that foreign flag arising, their guns on fire as we sail into hell. I have no fear of death, it brings no sorrow, but how bitter will be this last farewell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. Though death and darkness gather all about me, and my ship be torn apart upon the seas, I shall smell again the fragrance of these islands, and their heaving waves have brought me once to thee. And I shall return safe home again to England, as I'll watch the English mist roll through the dale. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. That one is especially for Auntie Maureen sitting down there. Hope you are enjoying the show. Now, for the first time tonight, I'm going to hand you over to the good woman herself. She's been writing like a devil there, and she's chirping at the bit trying to get this mic here now. And I'm going to hand you over to Pauline, and she's going to read out the first law names. So, Pauline, over to you. Stop laughing.
Hello to everybody here, first of all. I hope you enjoy your night. I'd like to say hello to my cousin Brian in England, Eileen McSpillane, Bernie O'Neill, Margaret Mihal Cannon, Bernadette Ward, Lily Dempsey, Ursula Murphy, Marcella Rellens, Susan Scott, Billy Ray, and Maeve Grant. And I'll read more later, Pierre.
Thank you very much, Pauline. Now, Dylan, if you want to hit the next song, we're going to burst straight into all these songs. I'm going to play as many as I can tonight. I hope you like this one. This is one I done in a Charlie Pride section not so long ago. Fairly popular. So, Dylan, you might want to bring down the sound of that, do you? Or up? Yep, Dylan has it. Hope you like this one. It's just for the love of it. I remember walking with my daddy through his weathered fields of grain, but he wouldn't curse the sun or give up on the rain. I asked him, why don't you sell this place, move to town, you'll have money to burn. He said, son, you don't understand, I don't do this for what I earn. Oh, it's just for the love of it. That's all the reason you need. Oh, what more could anyone ask? Satisfaction guaranteed. Don't chase rainbows or your pot of gold. You'll always have enough if you'll do anything you do just for the love. Drove on back to Nashville thinking that my daddy's word could be true. How can a man keep pouring out his heart to get it broken too? I looked around at my 2 bare rooms and realized that he wasn't wrong, and picked up this old guitar and poured out another song. Here we go! Oh, it's just for the love of it. That's all the reason you need. What more could anyone ask? Satisfaction guaranteed. Don't chase rainbows for your pot of gold. You'll always have enough if you'll do anything you do, but just for the love. Next summer I walked with my daddy through his golden fields of grain, giving thanks to heaven above for the sunshine and the rain. Just leave it in the good Lord's hands, He always will provide. And you'll know what His reason is, you don't even have to ask Him why. He'll say, just for the love of it. That's all the reason you need. Oh, what more could anyone ask? Satisfaction guaranteed. Don't chase rainbows or your pot of gold. You'll always have enough if you'll do everything you do, but just for the love. Oh, don't chase rainbows or your pot of gold. You'll always have enough if you'll do everything you do. Oh, just for the love. Hope you like that one, a little Charlie Pride number, just for the love of it. Dylan, you want to hit the next one? We're going to keep on the Charlie Pride theme here. And this one is especially for Damien McCartney down there in the corner. And this one's called Miller's Cave, and for his wife Celia as well. Here we go. 300 people in here. You wouldn't believe it. It's a big house. Oh, way down in the state of Georgia, amongst the swamps and the Everglades, There's a big old hole in Tiger Mountain. God help the man who gets lost in Miller's Cave. I had me a girl heading way across Georgia, but she had unfaithful ways. She made me feel I wasn't wanted. Oh, like the bats and the bears in Miller's Cave. Well, I caught her out one Sunday morning with some guy they call Big Dave, the meanest man in a way across Georgia. Well, I'd rather fight a mountain lion in Miller's Cave. So I said, you're gonna pay both you and Davy, 'cause I'm gonna see you in your grave. They laughed at me, oh, and then I shot 'em. I brought their scheming, cheating boats to Miller's Cave. Well, I couldn't stand the way she did me. Well, I guess I showed her I was brave. The most wanted man in the state of Georgia. They're never gonna find me, 'cause I'm lost in Miller's Cave. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that one. Now, we're going to give it a little bit of an Irish section here now. So I'm going to sing this, and I hope you like this one. This one is called The Lights of Rosslare Harbour. If you know the words to it, please sing along. It's a great song. Now, it is coming, I promise you. Aha, here we go. Please share the bottom of the page. Please hit the share button. Oh, the lights of Rosslare Harbour are fading from my view. Alone on board a ferry as I sail away from you. The dreams and plans we cherish as we share the last few years, they're slowly being extinguished. They're run down my face in tears. Oh, this heart of mine is breaking. It's planted in my breast. Still everybody tells me, sure, you know it's for the best. Today I lose my best friend as I leave you both behind. Both you, my love, and Ireland will be always on my mind. Here we go. The lights of Rosslare Harbour are fading from my view. Alone on board a ferry as I sail away from you. The dreams and plans we cherish as we share the last few years, oh, they're slowly being extinguished. They're run down my face in tears. Barely read the names from here, but we might have a look at them later on. sitting by the window as I'm sailing out to sea. The flashing lights of Tusker are my only company, and for a few brief moments as we share our last farewell, who knows how long it'll be before we see your light again. Oh, the lights of Rosslare Harbour are fading from my view. Sing it away up here. A boat and board a ferry as I sail away from you. The dreams and plans we cherish as we share the last few years, oh, they're slowly being extinguished. They're on down my face in tears. They're slowly being extinguished. They're on down my face in tears. Thank you, and I do hope you enjoyed that one. Of course, the lights of Rosslare Harbour. Now, we've come to... Fair play to you. Now, I'm going to hand you over because it's come to the birthday section now. So I'm going to hand you over to Pauline. Over to Pauline.
We only have one birthday tonight. I'd like to wish my niece Lauren Katie a very happy birthday for Monday. So that's happy birthday, Lauren Katie, from all of us here.
Happy birthday, Lauren Katie. Have a great one. Now, bring that down, Dylan. You probably won't be able. I'll do it without. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lauren Katie. Happy birthday to you. Now, Dylan, if you want to hit into this one, and we're going to do this, of course, it's the one I released last July. I do hope you liked all the... That's quite a bit high. Now, here we go. Just check that volume level, Dylan, on the... It should be at 4. Last night as I lay sleeping, a dream came to my mind about a place I love so well, the town I left behind. And down the years I traveled, today so long ago, I swear to you I never saw a face I didn't know. And sometimes when I'm lonesome, I think of where I'm from, on Cuba Street where old friends meet, the Shannon where we swam. And I can see that old bog road with a turf pile to the sky. Oh, Banagher, you'll be my town until the day I die. Again I walked the Lushbore fields where often I did stray, and once again I saw old friends, the friends of yesterday. The Dolans and the Lunhams, the Mallons and the Rhines, the memories these names evoke of far-off happy times. And sometimes when I'm lonesome, I think of where I'm from, on Cuba Street where old friends meet, the Shannon where we swam. And I can see that old bog road with a turf pile to the sky. Oh, Banagher, you'll be my town until the day I die. Around the town I wandered, I knew my way so well. And then I saw the old sports field where I first learned how to hurl. I heard the curlew's lonesome call across the Callow still, and I watched the crows fly around the ruins of Waller's fallen mill. And sometimes when I'm lonesome, I think of where I'm from, on Cuba Street where old friends meet, the Shannon where we swam. And I can see that old bog road with the turf pile to the sky. Oh, Banagher, you'll be my town until the day I die. But now I'm in St. Louis, it's there I've made my home. I've watched my life drift slowly by, and I've seen my children grow. And though this land's been good to me, and happiness I found, just one more time I'd like to see the town I left behind. And sometimes when I'm lonesome, I think of where I'm from, on Cuba Street where old friends meet, the Shannon where we swam. And I can see that old bog road with the turf pile to the sky. Here we go, Brian. Oh, Mostrom, you'll be my town until the day I die. And I can see that old bog road with a turf pile to the sky. Oh, Mostrom, you'll be my town until the day I die. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that one. Sorry about that little blip there at the start. Noise went up a bit. That's live performances for you. We can't. Dylan, if you want to hit that next song, we'll go straight into it. Hope you like this one. Bit of an Irish medley now. And this is The Road to Kildare. I hope you like this one. Oh, Johnny was born in a mansion, oh, down in the county of Clare. Rosie was born by the roadside, somewhere in County Kildare. A destiny brought them together on the road to Killarglen one day. Neath a bright lacy shawl she was wearing, and she stole his young heart away. For she sang Meet Me Tonight by the campfire, oh, come with me over the hill. Let us be married tomorrow, please let me whisper I will. Oh, what if the neighbors are talking? Who cares if your friends stop to stare? You'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who was reared on the roads of Kildare. Oh, think of the parents who reared you. Oh, think of the family name. Oh, how could you marry a gypsy? Oh, what a terrible shame. Parents and friends, stop your pleading. Don't worry about my affair, for I've fallen in love with a gypsy who was reared on the roads of Kildare. Oh, for she sang Meet Me Tonight by the campfire. Oh, come with me over the hill. Let us be married tomorrow. Please let me whisper I will. Oh, what if the neighbors are talking? Who cares if your friends stop to stare? Oh, you'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who was reared on the roads of Kildare. Vodka, my friend's walk. Johnny went down from his mansion just as the sun had gone down, turning his back on his kinfolk, likewise his dear native town, facing the roads of old Ireland with a gypsy he loved so sincere, till he came to the light of the campfire, and these were the words he did hear. Before she sang Meet Me Tonight by the campfire, oh, come with me over the hill. Let us be married tomorrow. Please let me whisper I will. But what if the neighbors are talking? Who cares if your friends stop to stare? You'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who was reared on the roads of Kildare. Here we go again. She sang Meet Me Tonight by the campfire. Oh, come with me over the hill. He's all singing. Let us be married tomorrow. Please let me whisper I will. Oh, what if the neighbors are talking? Who cares if your friends stop to stare? You'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who was reared on the roads of Kildare. You'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who was reared on the roads of Kildare. Thank you, I hope you like that one. Now, before we get into the Charlie Lansborough section, which is coming up next, I'm going to hand you over to Pauline again, and Pauline is going to roll out a few names there. So, Pauline, whenever you're ready, you can take her away.
Okay, I'd like to say hello to Des and Valerie Flanagan, Pauline and Willie Evans watching from Scotland, Kate Farrell, Oliver Klein, Billy Ray, Aidan O'Neill, Jerry and Martina Parker, and also Willow, Marcella Rellens, Fiona Klein, Breda Murphy, and Marion Kieran and Sheridan, and I'll read the rest after beer.
Paulie, thanks very much for that. Absolutely brilliant. You're doing a fantastic job there as normal. Yes, a round of applause. Julie appreciated there for she's right. Now, we're into the Charlie Lansborough section. Now, I hope you're going to enjoy this because he's one of my favourite artists. I absolutely adore this man. I think he's an absolute amazing singer. He came late in the scene, but as I'm going to read this out, you'll know. So I'll just give you a little bit of his history or whatever. Charlie Alexander Lansborough was born the 26th of October 1941. He was born in Wrexham, in Denbighshire, in Wales. Lansborough was the youngest of 11 children. Soon after he was born, his mother moved the family back to Birkenhead after World War II bombing raids. He was reared on the docklands in Birkenhead, near the dumps, railway lines, and the old factories. While working as a teacher, he wrote songs and continued to perform on a semi-professional basis. With limited success, however, in 1994, with his song "What Colour Is the Wind," which tells the story of a young blind child's attempts to envision the world, it began to play in Ireland, and that was the start of the big success for him. He believes in growing long hair, and growing a beard and a moustache is done to have him better remembered. And this first song I'm about to sing is one of his big hits. The 6 coming up, and they were all huge hits for him. And this was the first one, which was back released in 2000. And this one is called Heaven Knows. So I hope you like this one. You know the words, sing along. If people were dressed in colors according to their deeds, then many leading men would dress in black. And lots of unsung heroes who never made a name would be walking round with gold upon their backs. Heaven knows you're a rose. Oh, and the love inside your heart just grows and grows, and no one sees, I suppose. Oh, that it's something only me and heaven knows. If people were like flowers, imagine what you'd see. Thorns in highest places where the roses ought to be. And down along the hedgerow, among the grasses tall, you would find the sweetest roses of them all. Here we go! Heaven knows you're a rose. Oh, and the love inside your heart just grows and grows, and no one sees, I suppose. Oh, that it's something only me and heaven knows. If people were like music, some hearts would never sing. Think of all the happiness a song like yours could bring. You feel the life I'm living with love and harmony. Oh, and you're the sweetest song I'll ever sing. Heaven knows you're a rose. Oh, and the love inside your heart just grows and grows, and no one sees, I suppose. Oh, that is something only me and heaven knows. Heaven knows you're a rose. Oh, and the love inside your heart just grows and grows, and no one sees, I suppose. Oh, that it's something only me and heaven knows. Oh, that it's something only me and heaven knows. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that one. And remember, All the songs I sing here tonight are for fun and entertainment purposes. I do not own the rights to any of them. And of course, the next 5 songs I'm singing, of course, that one, they all belong to Charlie Lansborough. Charlie Lansborough wrote them and sang them. They're his songs. All I'm doing is spreading the word from a bit. So I hope he's like that one. Now, this next song is A Million Ways to Fall, and it was released in 1992. And I hope he's like this one. It's one of my favourites. It's a good, lively number. So, hope you like this one. Know the words, sing along, and remember, hit that share button at the bottom of your screen. I appreciate it. He laid his deepest feelings down before her. He showed her all the corners of his heart. He gave her all the dreams his life had woven. And in her hand he watched them fall apart. Here we go! He wrapped her in his vision of perfection. The burden proved too much for her to take. She couldn't wear the halo that he gave her. She couldn't go on hiding each mistake. And now the spell is badly broken. There are no angels after all. There's only people, and a million ways to fall. She left him with a note of measured sorrow. She thought that she would be cruel to be kind, but he has problems trying to forget her. Her memory walks the shadows of his mind. And now the spell is badly broken. There are no angels after all. There's only people, and a million ways to fall. A million promises to break, a million liberties to take, a million feelings to fake, and a million ways to fall. Woo! Hope you're enjoying the show. Featured artist, Mr. Charlie Lansborough. They're all enjoying it here, all 300 of them. Actually, the crowd's gone down to 250. Whee! Hey! And now the spell is badly broken. There are no angels after all. There's only people, and a million ways to fall. And now the spell is badly broken. There are no angels after all. There's only people, and a million ways to fall. And now the spell is badly broken. There are no angels after all. There's only people, and a million ways to fall. Hope he's like that one. That's actually a great number. One of my favourites from Charlie Lansbury. Liked it. It went down well in here anyway. He's all enjoying the night. All 300 of them. There's more now, is there? It's growing. Now, Dylan, if you want to hit the next one, this is the next song that was released in 1992 only, and it is, of course, When You're Not a Dream, You're a Heartache. Woke in the night from a sweet dream, hoped in my heart that it was true. I look at the space on your pillow, I cried and I cried over you. You're not a dream, you're a heartache. You're not a sweet dream, you're tearing me apart. You're a memory I can't shake. Every minute I'm awake, oh, and you're not a sweet dream, you're breaking my heart. Woo! You held me and told me you love me, and I was in heaven for a while. I woke up alone and forsaken. I broke down and wept like a child. You're not a dream, you're a heartache. But you're not a sweet dream, you're tearing me apart. Oh, you're a memory I can't shake. Every minute I'm awake, oh, and you're not a sweet dream, you're breaking my heart. Oh, you're a sweet dream, oh, such a sweet dream. A dream I love so well. You're a sweet dream, oh, such a sweet dream. Till morning comes and breaks your magic spell. I wake up each morning without you. I wander alone through each day. But each night while sleeping I find you. No one can take you away. When you're not a dream, you're a heartache. And you're not a sweet dream, you're tearing me apart. Oh, you're a memory I can't shake. Every minute I'm awake, oh, and you're not a sweet dream, you're breaking my heart. Oh, you're a sweet dream, oh, such a sweet dream. A dream I love so well. Oh, you're a sweet dream, oh, such a sweet dream. Till morning comes and breaks your magic spell. Till morning comes and breaks your magic spell. Till morning comes and breaks your magic spell. Now, I hope you like that one. Now, Dylan, if you want to pick straight into the next one, because this one was released in 2002. It's one I've done several shows. And this is for Maureen and my mother down there in the corner because they all love this one. This one, of course, is called An Irish Waltz. If you know the words to this one, please sing along. I'm slow on my feet and I'm lacking in grace. No one could ever look more out of place than be on a dance floor with egg on my face. Oh, dancing an Irish waltz. Remember to hit that share button on corner of your screen. Here we go. I looked up and couldn't believe what I saw. the kind of face I'd only dreamed of before. So I swallowed my pride and I took to the floor as the band played an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart, and we smiled as we swayed, and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, and there were stars in my head as we danced an Irish waltz. Woohoo! Here we go! Round the floor we go! And they're all out in front of me! I was clumsy and dark-foot and so ill at ease. Blood rushed to my head while the strength left my knees. But the moment that stole all of my memories is when we danced an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart, and we smiled as we swayed, and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, and there were stars in my head. Oh, when we danced an Irish waltz. Oh, we've been together for years since that night, and my two left feet still can't quite get it right. But our children look on, and they laugh with delight. Oh, when we danced an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart, and we smiled as we swayed, and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, and there were stars in my head. Oh, when we danced an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart, and we smiled as we swayed, and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, and there were stars in my head. Oh, and we danced an Irish waltz. La 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 la. When we danced an Irish waltz. Round the floor and mind the dress. Get down off that dresser, you. The dressers and everything in here. Now, hope you all enjoyed that one. 2 more of Charlie Lansborough's, and then I'm going to get the guest of the night up. The guest of the night is coming up, so Chris, get ready. He's getting ready there. Now, this next song was released in the year 2000 by Charlie Lansborough. It's another lively version, another one of his, and this, of course, is called Shine Your Light. I hope you like this one. Shine your light against the dark. Stand upright and make your mark. Do your best wherever you may be, and shine your light for me. Here we go! Long ago, when I was just a boy of tender years, my father told me life's a road paved with joy and tears, and as I travel you must choose between what's right and wrong. Remember, sin is giving in. For heaven's sake, be strong. Shine your light against the dark. Stand upright and make your mark. Do your best wherever you may be, and shine your light for me. As I grew beyond my teens, the world began to press. My father's words began to fade, lost to selfishness. And after years of walking down the wrong side of the track, One night I cried and deep inside my father's words came back. Shine your light against the dark. Stand upright and make your mark. Do your best wherever you may be, and shine your light for me. My father said that kindness is the light of God and man. So I was told to shine like gold on everyone I can. I changed my ways and I did my best to right the wrong that I had done. I settled down and in a year God blessed me with a son. Now he's barely 9 years old, a learner on life's way. He wonders why a day goes by he doesn't hear me say, shine your light against the dark. Stand upright and make your mark. Do your best wherever you may be, and shine your light for me. Shine your light against the dark. Stand upright and make your mark. Do your best wherever you may be, and shine your light, oh shine your light. Do your best wherever you may be, and shine your light for me. Woo! Hope you like that one. By the way, the crowd in here now was just growing to 400. Flying, I hope you like that. But this Charlie Lansborough section. Of course, all the songs I'm doing here tonight are for fun and entertainment purposes only. I do not have the rights to it. Well, I did have the right to one. I sang it earlier. So hopefully that'll keep Facebook away from me. And of course, Charlie Lansborough owns all the songs that don't belong to him tonight. I just bought them off the internet. So I make nothing out. Not a penny do I make, but I just love singing, and I'm only doing it for fun and entertainment. Now, Dylan, we're going to sing this. Thank you very much. This last song of the Charlie Lansborough section is his most prominent song. It's the one that brought him to fame. He actually brought him to fame because he first done it here in Ireland, and it was that big a hit here, it started him off to global success. And it is, of course, What Colour is the Wind? I hope you like this one. What colour is the wind, Daddy? Is it yellow, red or blue? When he's playing with my hair, Daddy, does he do the same to you? When he's dying, does his color fade? Is a gentle breeze a lighter shade? Just like his friend the sea, the wind feels blue to me. When the blackbird starts to sing, Daddy, do the flowers hear him too? When he's pouring out his heart, Daddy, tell me what do roses do? Do they cast their scent upon the air? And is a fragrance just a rose in prayer? Giving thanks to God above for the blackbird song of love. Blow, wind, blow, wild and free. daddy says that you're a lot like me. I know each color, its shape and size. I've seen them all with my daddy's eyes. I know the grass is green, Daddy. I've touched it with my toes. And snow is pure as white, Daddy. I've felt it with my nose. But my favorite color has to be the color of your love for me. And Daddy, I've been told that love is always gold. Blowing, blow, oh, wild and free. My daddy says that you're a lot like me. My daddy says that you're a lot like me. What color is the wind? Thank you. I hope you liked that one. Of course, that's the end now of the Charlie Lansborough section, and I do hope you enjoyed that. And next week, we'll have another featured artist for you. I could try him. I'll try and put him into the playlist for next week if I can for you. I will, definitely will. I'll look him up. He's an Enniskillen man, isn't he? Aye, by God, we'll pop him in. Now, it's time to welcome aboard now up our special guest for the night. But before I do, I'm going to hand you over to Pauline, and Pauline's going to read out a few names while Chris gets up here and you can get ready. So over to Pauline. Pauline, away with you.
Give me a minute, one.
Now.
Oh, jeez.
She's getting sorted here.
She's lost.
Pauline, there's no hurry, honest to God.
We've all day, Pauline. Don't worry about it.
There's 300 here watching you.
400 now.
I'd like to say hello to Sean and Jody, also Mary Parker, Toby Dempsey, to Maggie Mickey O'Hara, Bridget Carricky, Nolene Burke, Camillus Parker from the UK, Mags Fairview from Graignaman in County Kilkenny, Mary Farrell from Sydney in Australia, Owen Kelly, Caroline Anderson, and Jimmy Connell, and I'll read the rest.
Of course, Mr. Jimmy Jests there, the last one mentioned. Jimmy Connell, a good friend of mine, Mr. Jimmy Jests, and he's going to be in Longford. I think it's the 5th of March. Jimmy, you can pop her up there if you want to get in and see him in a comedy act. Absolute sensational man. One of the funniest people I ever know.
Class.
I ever know.
Brilliant.
Isn't he? He's very
Absolutely.
good. Now it's time to welcome my special guest for the night, Mr. Christy Costello,
Thanks
my brother.
again, Peter.
Chris, thanks for having us up.
Oh.
Why not?
Listen, thanks for coming up. I mean, my God.
No, thanks for having us up here. No.
12 months waiting on this.
I know we were supposed to do this before Christmas, but we had to cancel due to COVID. But everything's lifted now, and we're away in a hack.
Yeah.
I'd like you to introduce all that's here now tonight, if you don't mind.
I'll start with, obviously yourselves come up. We've got my mother and my Aunt Maureen here from Rostrevor, and her daughter Miriam, which is sitting over here. I've got Barbara and Molly Goss is over here. We've got Damien and Celia McCarney from Enniskillen. We've got Francis and Sean McMullen from Warrenpoint. We've got Bernie and Malachi McGuinness from Rostrevor. We've got David and Tanya Rice from Warrenpoint here. And we've got Alicia and Shay, my son, and my sister Caroline, of course, all the way from Mullingar. And Louis in the back.
Well, Louis.
And, of course, the two sound men.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Dylan and Shay.
Yeah.
My son's helping out tonight doing the sound.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. A round of applause there for the sound boys here, especially Shay. Absolutely brilliant. And of course, the other...
Pauline, of course.
Well, the other 323 people that are there, but we can't mention them all. Like, I mean,
they're
like,
all right.
you know,
They're all right.
they're queuing at the door. Anyway, thanks for having us. We're going to sing a few numbers now.
We'll try anyway.
We are.
Yeah.
So we head off with the first one, will we?
Yes.
Right, Dylan. We're going to try this one for you. It's an old Tom T. Hall number that's called Old Dogs and Children. I hope you like this one. How old do you think I am, he said. I said, well, I didn't know. He said, I turned 65 about 11 months ago.
I was sitting in Miami, pouring blended whiskey down, when this old gray black gentleman was cleaning up the lounge.
There wasn't anyone around except this old man and me. The guy that ran the bar was watching Ironsides on TV. Uninvited, he sat down and opened up his mind on old dogs and children and watermelon wine. Ever had a drink of watermelon wine, he asked. He told me all about it, though I didn't answer back. Hey, but three things in this world that's worth a solitary dime, but old dogs and children and watermelon wine. He said, women, they think about theyselves when men folk ain't around, and friends are hard to find when they discover that you're down. He said, I tried it all when I was young and in my natural prime. Now it's old dogs and children and watermelon wine. Old dogs care about you even when you make mistakes. God bless little children while they're still too young to hate. When he moved away, I found my pen and copied down that line about old dogs and children and watermelon wine. I had to catch a plane up to Atlanta that next day. As I left for my room, I saw him picking up my chain. That night I dreamed in peaceful sleep of shady summertime, of old dogs and children and watermelon wine. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
No, thanks for doing that one. Now, Chris, you're going to sing a lovely little song here on your own now, aren't you?
Yes, it's a Val Doonican number.
I had to get the sound man's attention there because he was skipping from his duties, as normal. Nearly made it. So, Dylan, will you set the tempo for that one for Chris, if you don't mind? I've done. Now, Chris, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Thanks very much, Peter.
Take it away.
Yeah, no problem. It's Val Doonican's Delaney's Donkey. Sorry, it's Paddy McGinty's goat. I changed my mind. Now Patrick McGinty, an Irishman of note, fell in for a fortune and he bought himself a goat. Says he, sure of goat's milk, I'm going to have me fill. But when he got the nanny home, he found it was a bill. All the young ladies who lived in Killaloo, they're all wearing bustles like their mothers used to do. They each wear a bolster beneath their petticoat and leave the rest to Providence and Paddy McGinty's goat. Mrs. Burke to her daughter said, listen, Mary Jane, who was the lad you were cuddling in the lane? He'd long wiry whiskers a-hanging from his chin. 'Twas only Pat McGinty's goat, she answered with a grin. Then she went away from the village in disgrace. She came back with powder and paint upon her face. She'd rings on her fingers and she wore a sable coat. And you bet your life she never got those from Paddy McGinty's goat. A little Nora McCarthy, the knot was going to tie. She washed out her trousseau and she hung it out to dry. Along came the goat and he saw the bits of white and chewed up all the folderols upon her wedding night. Oh, turn out the light quick, she shouted out to Pat. Although I'm your bride, sure I'm not worth looking at. I've had two of everything I told you when I wrote, but now I've one on nothing all through Paddy McGinty's goat. Mickey Riley, he went to the race the other day. He won $20 and he shouted hip hooray. He held up the note shouting, look at what I've got. The goat came up, he grabbed it, didn't he, swallowed up the lot. He's eating me banknotes, says Mickey with the hump. They ran for the doctor and they bought a stomach pump. He pumped and they pumped for the $20 note, but all they got was 9 pence out of Paddy McGinty's goat. Now old Paddy's goat was a wondrous appetite, and one day for breakfast he had some dynamite. A big box of matches he swallowed all serene, and out he went and swallowed up a quart of paraffin. He sat by the fireside, he didn't give a hang. He swallowed a spark and exploded with a bang. So if you go to heaven, you can bet $1 knows that the angel with the whiskers on is Paddy McGinty's goat. Thank you.
Well, what did you think of that?
Can I just say something
That's
there before that?
Cracker.
I meant to say before that I'd like to dedicate that to the memory of my wife's mother, Bridie.
Yes. Chris, thanks very much for that.
No, thank you.
We are going to get you
Yes,
back
we will,
the very
yes.
last song,
Yeah.
because we always, if we have a guest in, we always finish with the guest on the last song, and you're going to enjoy that last song. Yous are going to love that last song.
Thanks very much.
Ned Murray, listen to the last song. You're going to love it. Chris, thanks very much for that.
Thank you, Peter.
You're more than welcome. We'll have Chris back at the end of the show. Now, we're going to kick off, and we're going to try this one. And I was asked to do this one. There, it is a round of applause there for Chris, is right. Now, I was asked to do this one by a good friend of mine, Eileen Splan. So I'm going to try this one. It's a Alan Jackson number. It's called Remember When. Hope you like this one. And then we're going to quicken up the night then after this one. It's going to get fairly lively from here on out. Remember when I was young and so were you, and time stood still, and love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. We made love and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when we vowed the vows and walked the walk and gave our hearts, made a start and it was hard. We lived and learned life through curves. Oh, there was joy and there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when old ones died and you were born, and life was changed, disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart, and we broke each other's hearts. Remember when? I can't read the names from here, but I wish I could. Outkeepers are not best, but anyway. Thank you everybody for joining in, tuning in tonight. I do hope you are enjoying the night. There's a good few songs left to go. We might go a little bit longer than normal tonight. Don't tell Pauline and Dylan, they'll go mad and have a fit. But anyway. Special night it is. Remember when the sound of little feet was the music we danced to week, brought back the love, we found trust, oh how we never gave it up. Remember when? Remember when 30 seems so old now, looking back, it's just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been. Said we do it all again. Remember when? Remember when we said when we turn gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all that life we've had. And we'll remember when. Remember when. Remember when. Thank you. Now, Dylan, pop straight into the next one there. Well, this one is a lovely song. It's one of my favorites. The George Strait number is called Amarillo by Morning. I hope you like this one. You know the words. Sing along. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. When that sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. I lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. Well, I'll be looking for 8 when they pull that gate, and I hope that the judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Here we go! Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo is where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo is where I'll be. Like now, and that course is called Amarillo by morning. I think it's like Neil Diamond down there. Well, this is one of the most popular ones I do. My mother asked me to put this one on the list, so I hope you like this one. This is called The Story of My Life. It's one of the most popular ones by Neil Diamond. I hope you like this one. Hope you've heard it before. The story of my life is very plain to read. It starts the day you came, and it ends the day you leave. The story of my life begins and ends with you. The names are still the same, and the story's still the truth. I was alone. You found me waiting and made me your own. I was afraid that somehow I never could be the man that you wanted from me. You're the story of my life, and every word is true. Each chapter sings your name. Each page begins with you. It's a story of our times and never letting go. And if I die today, I wanted you to know. Stay with me here, share with me, care with me, stay and be near. And when it began, I'd lie awake every night, just growing somewhere deep inside. That our affair just might write the story of my life is very plain to read. It starts the day you came, and it ends the day you leave. Now, Dylan, you want to thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that one, Neil Diamond. I'm trying to spread them around a bit. Now, Dylan, you want to pop straight into the next one? Hope you like this one. Bit of an Irish song. It's Come Back Paddy, and I hope you like this one. While sitting in my bedsit room in London, some thoughts of my mother came to view. was what she said the morning I was leaving to travel far across the deep blue sea. She said, come back, Paddy, soon again to Ireland. Oh, come back, Paddy, soon again to me. For I know that far off fields they do look greener, and old Ireland's the place I want to be. It was 20 years ago now since that morning. I only wish my mother I could see, but she is gone and I'm still here in London, and old Ireland's the place I'll never see. She said, come back, Paddy, soon again to Ireland. Oh, come back, Paddy, soon again to me. For I know that far off fields they do look greener, and old Ireland's the place I want to be. You there, all right? Stop, Brian. And now I am back home in dear old Ireland. So sad my dear old mother's passed away, but she was young and far off fields do look greener, and old Ireland again I'll never stray. She said, come back, Paddy, soon again to Ireland. Come back, Paddy, soon again to me. For I know that far off fields they do look greener, and old Ireland's the place I want to be. For I know that far off fields they do look greener, and old Ireland's the place I want to be. Thank you. I hope you like that one. Now, you couldn't come up to County Down without singing this next song. And I want you all to give me a hand with it, because I've never done it before live. But I'm going to try it tonight. And I hope you like this one. It is, of course, called The Mountains of Mourne. My rendition, I hope it comes off all right. Oh, Mary, this London's a wonderful sight, with people here working by day and by night. They don't grow potatoes, nor barley, nor wheat, oh, but there's gangs of them digging for gold in the street. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I just took a hand at this digging for gold. But for all that I found there, I might as well be where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. Remember young Peter O'Loughlin, of course. He's over here now at the head of the force. I met him today as I walked down the Strand. Sure, he stopped all the traffic, with one wave of his hand. As we stood there and talked of the days that were gone, should the whole population of London looked on. But for all his great powers, he's longing like me to be back where the dark morn sweeps down to the sea. There's beautiful girls here, sure, never mind. Oh, it's wonderful shapes nature never designed. Oh, lovely complexions are roses and cream, as O'Loughlin remarked, with regards to the same. But if at those roses you happen to sip, sure the colour would all come away on your lips. So I wait for my wild rose, who's waiting for me, where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. Oh Mary, this London's a wonderful sight. What I hear you sing, with people here working by day and by night. They don't sow potatoes, nor barley, nor wheat. Oh, but there's gangs of them digging for gold in the street. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I just took a hand at this digging for gold. So the I found there, I might as well be where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that one, of course. Is the mountains of Mourne. Went down well in here, so. Now, I'm going to hand you over to Pauline for the final time, and she's going to read out a few more names. So, Pauline, over to you.
Okay, I'd like to say hello to Marion Scott. And Ursula Murphy also wants to say hello to Sean Barry, Carmel Lynch, and all the Barry crew. And she also wants to say hello to Carmel and Larry. I want to say hello to Marion Gallagher, to Francie and Barney Rellens, Carmel Maguire, Danny Parker, Kathleen Dolan Conway, Ben and Dorothy Clifford from Scotland, Teresa Milmo, Carmel Lynch, Desi Wren, Yvonne Gormley, Mary O'Reilly, Richard Cheevers, and Carmel Rellens. And that's it. Good night from me.
Well, my God, that's a first. Short and sweet. Fair play to you, Pauline. Girl. Absolute cracker. That's a first on this show. Good night and God bless from me. So that means she's not coming up to say hello to you all. But anyway, Pauline, fair play to you. Great job there now. And Chris, of course, bringing me up the water. Now, we've only a couple of more songs left. Say about another 15 minutes or so. So I do hope you enjoy these ones because we're going to really rock this place down. We're going to liven her up a bit. Hope you like this one. This one is called The Farmer. It's by Robert Mazzell. I hope you like this one. Now remember, all the songs I do here are for fun and entertainment purposes only. I don't have the rights. Enjoy your night. Here we go. Woo! I can hear the humming still of that old peace reaping mill. I see my father tying sheaves of corn. In September in the garden field, they kept me home from school. They needed me to work down on the farm. And my mother, she would bake apple pie and currant cake, and lovely homemade bread from wheat and milk. And nothing tasted better than the 12 of us together, drinking tea out of the bottle in the field. I was a young man when I sowed the fields of barley, with the Clydesdales when I sprayed the spuds in May. And a farmer I have lived, and a farmer I will die, and I wouldn't have it any other way. One by one we all left home, making new lives of our own, in Australia, England, and America. And my father shed a tear with every passing year. Mama prayed that we'd all come home someday. Settle down to married life with my children and my wife, and farming ways were charging rapidly. Now there's a silage pit and machines that milk the cows, and a John Deere where the Clydesdales used to be. I was a young man when I sowed the fields of barley, oh, with the Clydesdales when I sprayed the spuds in May. Oh, and a farmer I have lived, and a farmer I will die, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Woo! Get down off that dresser, Eileen. Now my pride and joy are my sons and their wee boys, calving cows and lambing, sleep while day is dawning. Something's changing yet the same, and they'll carry on the name, and that big old wheel of life just keeps on turning. I was a young man when I sowed the fields of barley, oh, with the Clydesdales when I sprayed the bugs in May. And a farmer I have lived, and a farmer I will die, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I was a young man when I sowed the fields of barley, oh, with the Clydesdales when I sprayed the buds in May. Oh, and a farmer I have lived, and a farmer I will die, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, no, I wouldn't have it any other way. Woohoo! They're all singing along here on the couch, all 300 of them. Woohoo! Dylan, if you want to hit the next one, we're going to go straight into this one, and this one is called Paddy. I hope you like this one. From a window he watches as people, they come and they go on their way, rushing to catch the train homeward, as they often did in these days. He remembers the dark of the morning and the days when he worked in the rain, the good times, the bad times, and the friends that he knew. He'll never see them again. At night when the streets are deserted, except for the takeaway sign, he thinks of the man that he worked with, on the buildings, the roads, and the mines. For the girl that he met in the gallery, he thought he might make her his own. Maybe if there was less drinking, he wouldn't have wound up alone. Here we go! P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing when it can be done. And D is for drinking when working was done. wise for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done, you're the rock that England stands on. He can never explain just what happened, but the years seem to pass like a day. Was it the rain or the shovel took the strength from his limbs away? Sometimes he thinks of the boring that led from his house to the lane, and the fields that he worked with his father, he'll never see them again. P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing if it can be done. And D is for drinking where working was done. Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done, you're the rock that England stands on. As he makes his way back to the shelter, rain starts to fall on the ground. A young man just in from Cork City, he asked where work could be found. He said, son, take a long look at Paddy, and remember whatever you do, this broken old man that you're seeing, he was once a young fellow like you. Here we go! P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing if it can be done. And D is for drinking when working was done. Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done, you're the rock that England stands on. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed that one. It's a very popular number. All 350. It's gone down a bit, Chris. It's gone down a bit. Crowd's gone down. Oh, it's half to gone. All right. I hope you are all enjoying the show tonight, because we came to the last two songs. And I would like to thank every single one of you for being here. I hope you all enjoyed the show at home as well. Now I'm going to get Chris up for the last song. So I want to plug, I just want to say a few words. Next Saturday night, I'll be going live. But after that, I'll be in Mel Conifrey's on the main street in Edgerstown, along with Sean Hussey. The two of us are playing there together tonight, celebrate Mel's birthday. Happy birthday, Mel. I hope we're going to enjoy that show, because it's going to be a great one. It's going to be a cracking night. It could also be a late night. So, Mel, looking forward to that. And, of course, my good friend, Mr. Desi Wren, Radio Mostrom, his name was mentioned there. He's listening in. And, of course, he has the Shindig Disco that's going on now at the moment on Radio Mostrom. So if you just want to plug into Radio Mostrom there, radiomostrom.ie, put it into your search bar there, follow the link, it'll show you how to into play, and you'll listen to it all night long. 60s, 70s, and 80s music. Come on, Desi, doing a fantastic job, and I'll talk to you during the week. Now, Dylan, if you want to hit this next song, because we're going to go on a little tour, because we're going to go to Liverpool, we're going to stay here in County Down, and we're going to go to Donegal, and then Chris is going to come up and join me for the last one. Woo! Here we go! Oh, fare thee well to you, my own true love. I am sailing far away. Oh, I am bound for California, and I know that you'll return someday. But so fare thee well, my own true love, and when I return united we will be. It's not the living of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. Woo! Here we go, County Down. Near Bambridge Town in the County Down, one morning last July, but down a boring green came a sweet colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet, from the sheen of her nut brown hair. Oh, such a coaxing elf, had to shake myself to make sure she was standing there. Round Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. Oh, no maid I've seen like a sweet colleen that I met in the County Down. Woohoo! Off to Donegal! Hola, Brian Kelly, I see you there. Eileen Splan, Fiona Klein, I see you all there. Susan Scott, I remember the night that he came in from the wintry, the cold and the damp. A giant of a man in an oilskin coat, oh, with a bundle, I thought he was a tramp. He stood at the bar and he called a pint. Then he turned and he gazed at the fire. On a night like this, to be safe and dry is my one and only desire. Here we go! So here's to those who are dead and gone, the ones that I love dear. Oh, and here's to you, and I'll bid you adieu, singing to the eagle that has been here, me boys, singing to the eagle that has been here. Woo! They're not even going to drink out of the glasses here, they're drinking out of the bottles. Bring it. Woo-hoo! Round the house and mind the dresser. So Chris, get you up here and we're going to do the last song together. I hope you're all enjoying the night at home. Thank you all for joining in. I hope you have had a marvellous night. And of course, we're going to leave you with another medley even. And thank you everybody for having me up here in County Down. From Pauline, myself and Dylan, I hope you had a good night. And I'm going to get Chris up now, and we're going to give her diddly squat now with the last song. And Ned Murray, you asked me during the week about a Boxcar Willie song. Well, unfortunately, we couldn't do a Boxcar Willie song. But wait till you hear this man blowing his whistle. Ned, you're going to love this one. So we're going to finish off the night with this one. So, good night, and God bless from all here in County Down and Warrenpoint. And thank you all for tuning in out there in Facebook land. And again, remember, I'll have this up on Facebook straight away after this, so you can watch it again. Give me tomorrow. I'll have to do it tomorrow, but I have to render it. I'll put it up on YouTube, and I will have it up for you all to look again. So remember, spread the word. Peter's Garage Sessions. Share all if you can. Good night from him. On us, myself, Pauline, and of course everyone here. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thanks, Peter, Pauline, and Dylan. Thank you.
It's a good classic country melody.
Let's go.
Here we go. She is coming. I promise you. Here we go. You know the words. Sing along.
First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a young gun's dream of growing up to ride. On a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.
Here we go. Look at that, Ned.
Oh, the Carroll County pointed out as kind of square, the biggest thing that happens in the county fair. I guess that's why it seemed like such a big event, what we all call the Carroll County accident.
Here we go. Woo. Oh, Daddy Frank played the guitar and the French harp. Sister played a ringing tambourine. And Mama couldn't hear our pretty music. She read our lips and helped the family sing. That little band was all a part of living, and our only means of living at the time. And it wasn't like no normal family combo, 'cause Daddy Frank, the guitar man, was blind. I hear the train a-comin', it's a-rollin' round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Oh, it's a-dragging on. Oh, but that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antonio. Oh, from the great Atlantic Ocean to the wild Pacific shore, well, she climbs the flowing mountains on the hills and by the shore. She's a mighty tall and handsome, she's known quite well by all. She's a regular combination on the Wabash Cannonball. Woo! Here we go! Hey, you don't know me, but you don't like me. You say you care less how I feel. How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? I hope you enjoyed tonight.
We certainly have.
We had a ball bringing it to you. And we're going to keep going after this for a while. I bet you wish you were all here, but I'm going to do more of these shows out there. So, here I go. Where does the good times go? Oh, where does the river flow? Oh, where does the north wind blow? Where does the good times go? Where does the good times go? Woo! Thank you very much. I hope. So, good night. I'm God bless from him and us all here. Please subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the night. They all went down well here. Good night. I'm God bless.
Thank you.